Hey, YouTube friends, just got a package in the mail from Sportsman's Guide. I picked up the ATN Thor 160 3x9 digital, or not digital, thermal sight. So we hope to get this on the rifle and get a video out to you, because this records video. This is it. Thor Ltv thermal rifle scope at 3x9 power. Anyway, this not only does color, it does color palettes, and it records. So I got a good deal on this. They were $8.95, and I bought the detachable mount for another $95. So here it is, the Thor LTV thermal scope. So we're gonna open it up, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, YouTube, this is the quick detach mount for the X-Sight 4K and the Thor 4 series. So this is a 30 millimeter tube, and it's a quick detach mount. I don't know how good it works, but the last one worked pretty good. Anyway, so there it is, the LTV. We'll get right into it here. I'm doing the unboxing now. There you go. You got the owner's manual and a cloth for the lens. A case comes with all the ATN scopes. You got the power cord and charging cord, eye cup. Now I tell you, I like the eye cup, and they come with a lens cap, which a lot of them didn't. The old ones didn't, and I really like this, the way this eye cup is designed. Unlike the eye cup for the Sightmark Wraith, this one screws on. And I like this design, and I like the pulsar design because it's magnetic and it helps keep it on. You don't lose it. And then there's your objective lens, and then you have place for an SD card here. I think you can go up to 64 megabyte on the SD card, and this is your charging port right there. So little rubber dust covers over that. So we're gonna mount this on the rifle. I'm gonna put this on the 300 blackout. Maybe move it over to the 308 after I use it on the blackout for a little while and see how it handles the recoil. I thought about putting it on the 223, but my main hog guns are the 300 blackout and the 350 Legend. Those are my two main ARs I use for hunting. Anyway, the barrel length on the 300 blackout is a 16-inch. I wish I had a 20-inch, but that's got a 16-inch barrel on it, and that's all I could find was 16 inches, so I'd rather have 20. So it burns all the powder up and you don't got as bright as a muzzle flashing out the end of the muzzle, and it doesn't blank your IR out. It doesn't affect the thermal. So when you see the muzzle flash, it's not going to hurt the thermal. So the thermal will keep going. You pick up secondary targets after you hit your primary target. Sometimes you can get 3 or 4 pigs at once, depending on where you're at. If you're in a field, oh man, and you got a good long field, you can get 5 or 6 pigs in one night, in one engagement. Anyway, this is Rick, Black Rifle from North Augusta, and we'll be back with it mounted on a rifle. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to add before we mount this to the rifle. I was perusing around on Amazon.com, and a lot of people lose this rubber eye cup off the site mark, and you could order those eye cups. I mean, I've seen them for $5.10. All you do is take a caliper, measure the diameter where it mounts to the scope, and look it up on Amazon.com. I mean, I found one for the Wraith HD for $5.10 shipped. Can't beat that. So there you go. I might put a couple of them rubber eye caps on some of my other scopes too. I like the fact that it keeps that reflection out of the eye. And we'll be back. This is Rick, Black Rifle. Morning YouTube, this is Rick, Black Rifle, coming at you today with the ATN LTV. This is the Thor 160 LTV 3x9 scope. Anyway, I got it mounted on the rifle here, and this is on my 300 lockout Bear Creek Arsenal upper receiver, side charging. Very light setup, you know, really good. The Thor is probably the, if you're gonna get into a entry-level thermal scope, I suggest the Thor would be the way to start out. I have this Thor LTV 160. I had the ATN LT 160 that didn't record. Anyway, we're gonna take this to the range and get it zeroed, and once that's done, we'll be hunting with it, and you'll be able to see some recordings, because this one records video. It has color palettes too, and you can change the reticle color, and you got I think it's 5 different reticle settings. I like the German crosshair setting, which is 2 horizontal lines, a dot, and a vertical line. I like that. I prefer that one over all of them. It really works well for me. But with this, you can effectively engage targets out to 300 yards without a problem. With the LTV Thor 160. But that's it. Just sitting here having a cup of coffee, getting ready to take this out and get it zeroed. I have to do some recon later on today of some property to eradicate some coyotes, and if and when we do that, we will record it on a video of all our kills. Same with the hogs, places overrun with them. The water's been high, and it's bringing the hogs up to high ground looking for food, so it ought to be a target-rich environment. Last night was a full moon. That would have been a great night to sit, but I didn't have it zeroed, so I didn't go sit. I should have sat last night until this morning. Probably would have got something. Anyway, this is Rick, Black Rifle, with the Thor Ltv 160 3x9 scope. The image quality is just beautiful on this scope, and I will show that to you when I zero it. I'll probably record some of that if I can. I just got it, so I haven't played with the record on it yet, but I did put the 64 megabyte mini SD card in there and formatted it and everything. It said it formatted it, so should be good to go. We'll check that out too, see how that does. And I took it off of auto refresh and put it on a manual refresh, because I don't want it to freeze up in the middle of a shot, so I can make it refresh manually. So that's the best way to do it. They call it nuking in the thermal world. When you nuke the site, it means a refresh of the image. Anyway, so all you do is refresh the screen, is what you're doing. We'll catch you later. This is Rick, Black Rifle, from North Augusta, South Carolina, with the 300 blackout 16-inch barrel and the Thor 160 LTV 3x9 thermal scope. Bye-bye.